Have you ever wondered why sometimes in our culture people say things like this?
All right, so the question of the day is, do you think Lizzo is beautiful?
I mean, yeah. Lizzo is hot.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Lizzo?
If you have ever wondered why today it's very common for people to make absurd claims and then expect you to go along with it, then this video is for you. So if you're ready, let's get going. All right, there's no reason for me to go into the term gaslighting. Everybody knows what that is. It's been a buzzword for a couple of years now. And this video truly is not only about larger people and whether or not they are actually attractive as opposed to more classic or traditional ideas of what attractive is. It's more about the things I cannot say without probably having my channel disappear. So I will use this as a quick example. Then we're going to go into the actual reason why people want you to confess things that you know are not true, and they want you to agree with things that you know are patently absurd.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
10. 10. 10.
So ask yourself, why do people say they're a 10 when they know they're not a 10? It's the same reason that people pretend that things are different than they actually are, and they want you to go along with it and say those words, even though you know they're not true. And here's why. Because the ability to get people to accept absurdity is the sign of your power. That's right. It's not just about confidence, although that's what people will say, especially if you're talking to somebody who knows they're not a 10, but they say it anyway. They've been sold the idea that if you're just confident, everyone will believe whatever you say. And as you well know, we're in a society where if you disagree with people who are in charge of certain types of things, your voice will disappear. Your channel will disappear. So in our culture at large, when you know something isn't true, yet people say that it is true, and worse yet, they expect you to say it as well, you are being manipulated. It's as simple as that.
No! God, please, no! No!
One of the greatest forms of control is to get people to say things that they know are not true. Of course, we know this is gaslighting. If you say something loud enough and long enough, everyone will believe it. And for the most part, that ends up to be true, because when you say things long enough and you say them from as many sources as possible, whether that be the network news, threads and different posts and some sort of social media, the idea is to get people to accept that this is now normal. Ask yourself this question. When is the last time that you went to the store and you got in line with the items that you're going to buy, and then you see on the rack a magazine, and on the cover is someone who is either grossly overweight or in some way completely antithetical to what classical or traditional beauty is, but the cover will say it is beautiful? The big picture idea is that if the culture around us tells us something long enough and shows us images of it long enough, they will somehow transform the way that you think. And to a certain extent, this will work with people who are easily manipulated. So ask yourself this question, and next time you see somebody that you know is not a 10, but the cover of the magazine says that they are a 10, and people that are interviewed say, of course, they're gorgeous, they're beautiful. The next time that you see this, ask yourself, who is trying to control you? Who is trying to get you to completely transform the way that you think and what your idea of beauty is? So do me a favor, guys, if you're still here and if this channel is still up, click on one of these other videos and I'll catch you very soon in the next one. See you then.